Wie schaut's denn bei uns aus? Was ist als nächstes Ziel?
Part 1.
Gibt's
White
dann
Cloud.
wieder zu überledigen? Was ist
Verdant
wieder das
Rain
nächste
Moon.
Problem? Ich hoffe nur, dass
Tower
der
of Black
Scheiß
Winds.
Knochenkopf, sagen wir jetzt aber so. Weil,
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant
Nein,
landscape
unbedingt.
of
Ja,
Fodlan
so, außer
are
wenn ich ein bisschen
accompanied
sterben
by
vor.
fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Nett. So, jetzt bin ich aber gespannt. Also, falls wir dann, also wird definitiv nicht das letzte Aufeinandertreffen sein mit unseren Totenkopfschädeln, mit unseren Red Skull, sagen wir mit unseren, nee, warte, Black Mask, genau, mit unserem Black Mask wird es wahrscheinlich nicht das letzte sein, was wir mit ihm erleben werden. Jetzt
I would
kommt's
like
klar.
for you to take your students into kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's
number
relic from
team.
House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Gut zu wissen.
Professor,
Erstmal
I heard about our mission for
Servus.
this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat you. Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem.
Sag ruhig.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered.
Nice.
I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this
Ach
discovery,
so.
I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However,
Ich habe mir schon gedacht gehabt, der
I
kommt
could
jetzt
not
mit
be
so einer
certain.
fetten
The
Röhre,
crest
wo
my
du dann
conclusions
eine
led me
legst oder so.
to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the king of liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Okay, und was bringt mir das für Fähigkeiten?
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Okay. Alles klar. Ja, na, KT, bist deppert, KT, das ist ja viel zu wertvoll. Bitte. Ja, ja, definitiv. Ja, sicher haben wir für ihn Zeit. Okay.
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case.
Ah, okay, gut zu wissen. Aber was bitte
What
für
is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here?
Oh. Ich hab mir schon gedacht gehabt, der Habschi. Irgendwas, aber ich schon gedacht gehabt, was ist da los?
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
In der Montur? Fuck. Das war scheiße, dass er schlafen, das glaube ich da.
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child.
Oh.
Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become. I had a feeling
Ja,
you'd say
definitiv.
that.
So ein bisschen,
I suppose I could
auszulocken.
try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Oh, perfekt. Wie kann man sich immer hier? Yes.
I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
Oh, shit.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well,
Natürlich
my
behalten
teacher.
wir das für uns. Das behalten wir fix für uns, aber der... Ui, so... Hätte ich nicht gerechnet, ganz ehrlich. Das hätte ich nicht gedacht.